Why? Why? Just close it. Close! So what's going on, guys? It's Soup Dog here, and welcome to Modern Warfare 2. Except it's the full game this time, and I'm not drinking hot sauce. Never again. That is done for good, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I felt like making a video like this because honestly, these latest videos I've been making have been taking me 8 to 9 days, so my upload schedule has just been absolutely horrendous. So I thought, why not throw these types of videos in there, and if you guys enjoy them, I'll keep making more, and I'll post like 1 to 2 videos like this a week where it's just me playing the game, chilling, talking to you guys about some upcoming projects, and just talking about what's going on in the game. I've been playing this game quite a lot, as you can tell by me being level 39, and I think it's pretty solid. You know, there's a lot of good aspects to the game, but there's also a lot of bad aspects to the game, such as the crashing. Oh my God, my game literally crashed 20 times straight, and I thought there was something wrong with the latest driver I installed, which I think was version 526.57 or something, because they said there were some stability issues going on, and I literally had to download some website thing called DD4U, and I had to remove all my graphics drivers, all my game drivers, and down the latest one, only to then find out that the problem was because I used a feature in this game called weapon tuning to make my gun better. How is it that you put a feature in the game and you can't even use it because you can't pick that class? What are AAA games this day? I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a couple gold guns. I've got the M4 gold. I've got the AK gold. I've got the SCAR gold. And I'm currently working on another version of the AK to get it gold. The hardest one I've done so far is definitely this SCAR right here. This thing is just awful. I don't know what they did to it in the beta, but it just feels horrible. Like every other gun kills in like 2-3 shots, and this one kills in like 8. It feels like I'm just shooting BB gun pellets at them. It's awful. If you haven't seen some of the camos yet, I'll show them to you right now. This is gold camo. Easily looks one of the best. This is platinum camo. It looks pretty cool. This is polyatomic. What people are saying is probably the best camo in the game, but I disagree. I think gold is a lot better than this. And then you have Orion, which is honestly very depressing compared to the image they showed us on the blog post. But I mean, hey, whatever. It's still a mastery camo, and it doesn't look good. Yes. Is it the best? No, it could definitely be better. One big problem with this game is camping. People will literally sit in a corner for 10 minutes straight and do literally nothing, and I don't understand how they do it. They just sit there and hold the same angle. And another problem is the border map. What were they thinking? It's just a straight line. There is no flow. It is just a line. I don't even know what to say. The camo challenges in this game feel pretty simple. I mean, right now I have to get 15 hipfire kills, but other than that, everything's pretty easy. I mean, there's really nothing too difficult. Some of the challenges are just a bit tedious, and that's really about it. The worst one is probably get kills from behind the back. And I know for snipers, there's some mounted kills you need to get and other stuff like that. But other than that, this camo grind is honestly not that bad. There's really nothing in this game that I really go, oh my God, I have to do that again. Like, there's nothing like that where it's just kind of a tedious thing to do. It's all pretty simplistic and straightforward, if I'm being honest. Come here, come this way. I dare you. Like this, they literally just sit in here and wait. Like, they just sit. I don't get how people play this game like this. It genuinely doesn't make sense. Bang, give me that. Don't show that. I don't know if they fixed the game driver issue yet, where the latest version of NVIDIA's game drivers doesn't really work with the game, and I don't even know how that's possible. I thought game drivers were supposed to fix game stability, not break it. I don't know what other games this has really happened for other than this one, but I mean, hey, if they're working on it and they're gonna fix it, I guess I'll just let them keep working on it, and I'll just shut up and say nothing. Like, look at them. They're just sitting back there, and he's mounting. Bro, I get it if you have to get your mount kills, but there's no way you have to get mount kills. I don't believe it. Somebody shoot that man! A lot of the maps in this game work really well, other than the border map, I think. I think the beta maps were definitely some of the best in the game, though, which is kind of upsetting because, well, I mean, I was hoping for maybe, like, some more, but nope. It's okay, though. At least there's still some form of content other than Vanguard. I mean, Vanguard's kind of just, it's there. Yes, sir. Give me them hipfire kills. I think this game's potential is very high. I think it has a chance to potentially be one of the best Call of Duties to come out in recent times, especially with the addition of DMZ and other modes like that. I mean, I think DMZ could definitely be a big thing in the Call of Duty franchise. Maybe not as big as Warzone, but I think a lot of people might actually enjoy the way DMZ works, especially if they're able to nail that escape from Tarkov feeling. He's just sitting there. Bro, I need hipfire kills. I need hipfire kills. There we go. Give me that hipfire kill. I only need about 2 more hipfire kills, and then we'll be moving on with my life. I will be leaving and living. Hey, there we go. We got it unlocked. What type of name is Baked Hippo? This is the map I've been talking about. This border map is the worst map in the entire game. I don't know what they were thinking when they were developing this map, but oh my god, is this thing awful. I mean, just look at the layout of this map. Hold on. I'm too busy getting blinded. Look at it. It's just...
God damn it, bro. Hit markers, I'm dumb.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a line. I don't know what you're thinking, but this might honestly be one of the worst maps in Call of Duty history. This map has genuinely nothing good about it, and I don't know what they were thinking when they were developing this. But obviously they saw something that we didn't. I think in order for them to make this map actually decent, all they have to do is just remove some of the cars in here and then maybe add another room like this one on the entire left side. And I think then this map will be fixed and it will be a lot better, but it will still be the worst map in the game by far. I mean, there's really nothing that makes this map cool. Oh my god, stop sitting in the room! Please! I swear to God, if I go back and they're back there... Okay, good. My teammates picked them off. Oh, no they didn't. No, they didn't. Pop that stim. Pop the stim. There's gotta be one more here. Oh my god. A lot of the guns feel really weak compared to the M4 or a lot of the SMGs. I can't lie. Like, the only assault rifle that really feels like it does some really good damage is either the AK or the M4 if you're using the right attachments. However... I can't really test all those attachments because I'm not able to weapon tune. I don't know if they fixed that issue, but I'm really not willing to try again because my game would not stop crashing after that. It was really, really, really bad. I mean, it doesn't get a lot worse than that. It really doesn't. The crashing in this game is just a huge issue for a lot of people, and it honestly sucks because this is actually a really fun Call of Duty. Like, it is a really well-designed game, and all the mechanics kind of work properly together, but I really don't understand why you can't slide and shoot as quickly as older games. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, if I slide here, you'll see there's a bit of a delay before I can shoot. It's like a 2 or 3 second delay. Like, watch. 1, 2. That was like more of a 1.5 seconds, but still a delay. And for me, I guess it makes sense because then a bunch of people would just be sliding and shooting all over the place. But I don't know. I think they should move the delay to maybe like 0.5 seconds or maybe even 0.7 seconds. It makes sliding and dolphin diving completely unviable. And it just doesn't make sense to even have them as a mechanic in the game other than maybe trying to get away from enemy fire. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. That map is so bad. It's so bad. I need 50 kills while ADS. For those of you that were wondering, some of the challenges are, most of the challenges for the AR are get 50 kills with your weapon, get 10 hipfire kills, get 50 kills while ADSing with that weapon. Then we have get 15 kills from behind, which is the annoying one. And then gold camo normally consists of get 3 kills without dying 10 times. So, like I said earlier, the challenges are really straightforward. Besides the behind the back one, either you camp in a corner and wait, you lay down on the ground, or you go high up and you just hope to God that the enemy team is just gonna mindlessly run all over the place without having an idea of where you are. This fortress map is actually really nice. It kind of reminds me of an old Black Ops 1 style map. Yo, that guy's dog be barking. I think the best map by far is definitely Crown Raceway, and that makes sense because it was supposed to be in the beta, and normally in the beta they pick the best maps. Oh, just move. There's 2 of them. Finally. Ah! Ah! Now I'm the I guess I'm not the camper. This AK that I'm using right now feels pretty weak compared to all the other guns in the game. It doesn't really feel like it does a lot of damage, but it handles nicely, and it seems to have a lot better recoil than the previous AK I had to get gold on. But I mean, this one compared to the other AK just gets smoked. There's really nothing special about this weapon, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's kind of just there. It feels like a lot of the weapons in this game were kind of just put there to put more weapons on the roster just so they could say how many guns they're going to have at launch, even though most of the guns in this game are kind of just the same version of the exact same gun with maybe like 1 or 2 handles. I'll show you what I mean at the end of this game. I will show you. A lot of them just don't really function the way they seem like they're supposed to. I mean, it's kind of just copy and paste it. That's exactly how it feels. Maybe they added a new color scheme or the barrel's longer or shorter, but it's all kind of just copy and pasted weapons. On top of that, the weapon progression tree system is still kind of bad in my opinion. I don't really understand the point of having us need to use other weapons to then unlock the weapons that are pretty much the exact same as the previous weapon we just used. This weapon compared to the first AK, there's really no difference. I feel like it should have went the first AK I used, which I'll show later, and then the AK-74U, which for some reason they moved to an assault rifle. I don't really know weapon classes or anything like that in real life of like where certain guns should. My god, I just got a quad! Anyway, as I was saying, I don't really know certain weapon classes or whatnot of where those guns should actually be at. But all I know is that this gun that I'm currently using right now should definitely not have been in the game. I feel like it was kind of just... Oh, I missed every shot! I feel like it was kind of just added there to just kind of be there, if that makes sense. I don't know where this guy is. Oh, there he is. There was 2 of them. I just got sandwiched. One thing I hope this game doesn't do, which I think Modern Warfare 2019 did, was it took itself a little bit too seriously, if that makes sense. It seemed like Infinity Ward heavily enforced wanting to keep the game as realistic as possible, but it seems like in this game, they might not be doing that because the camos seem a lot more animated rather than the 2019 camos where they were kind of just there like Damascus. I mean, the Orion camo is literally meant to look like space, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like that's a pretty solid indicator that they're not going to be taking this game as seriously as 2019 and that they're going to have some fun with it. Now, that doesn't mean add a bunch of anime skins. Okay, that's not what that means. I don't want them to add a bunch of anime skins and just start ruining the game's integrity. Although some anime skins wouldn't be that awful. But I still don't want them adding like Vanguard anime skins. So if they can kind of keep their composure and not go too crazy. I just missed every shot there. If they can just keep their composure and not go too crazy, I think that this will definitely, like I said, be one of the best CODs we've seen in the recent years. Bro just stole my care package because I was looking at my phone. Oh, it's a bomb drone. Still, that's some bullshit. One thing I'm very, very, very excited for, other than DMZ, is definitely the leak of having zombies in this game. I think zombies could definitely make this game very, very good. And honestly, it could make it one of the best. Especially if they have custom zombies, which I really hope they add. I saw that they're gonna try to have both a round-based mode and an outbreak mode. I don't really feel too good about the outbreak mode because we know how Vanguard went with what they went for. If the round-based zombies mode isn't kind of just a survival thing like Spec Ops was back in the old Modern Warfare series, I think we could actually have a really good zombies, especially if they don't focus too much on story and they just focus strictly on the gameplay elements. This game doesn't really need to have a story for zombies. I feel like that's what a lot of Call of Duty games try to really do, and they just fail tremendously. So as I was saying about the guns being the same, let me just show you. So this is the AK that I got gold, and then this is the next one. It's the same gun.